just for I'm started recording right now.
Oh, cool.
You're gonna make me react to something, aren't you?
Well, you're not the only one that Angel.
Wait, so you're telling me all of us are gonna react to this or something?
Well, I don't mind from that bug food and all, but the two of you are the different story.
Oh no. Oh,
Let's just say
It's
they got both of your kind of fears.
Huh.
Oh wait, it's gonna have spiders and bees in it, isn't it?
Let's see. I'm not gonna say anything.
It's when humans fight back with their teeth.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Okay.
We learned about that a few months ago in school.
Oh, really?
Okay,
Yes.
for the sake of the recording, well, you both got to guess other than the spiders and the wasp and thing and all. What else do you think is going to be?
I hope a moth isn't going to be in there. Moths are cute and fluffy.
I'm scared of moths
Really?
Why?
because fuck them. I don't care.
But they're cute.
They're not cute.
They're fluffy.
Okay, Angel, how about you? What else? What do you think we should eat bugs other than spiders and wasps?
Other bugs that you're gonna show us?
No, I'm just making you guess. What else do you think you're about to
That
see?
people have ate?
Yeah.
People have ate cockroaches and stuff. We again learned about it like a few months ago.
Oh, really?
let's see.
But
Yeah, they eat stuff like worms and shit. I know grasshoppers are some of them. A lot of beetles.
crickets, we know that
Crickets, yeah. I know one part in somewhere in Europe, people eat tarantulas, and I hate it. I hate it. People eat
one.
scorpions
Tarantulas.
that are not poisonous. They eat a lot of like sea creatures, just a lot of things, almost anything imaginable. Just go ahead.
Okay, you're both ready?
Sure.
Bring it on.
You're not even ready, Car.
No, I'm not.
Howdy.
And murdered during commercial.
Yeah. It's gonna start over soon because of the commercial.
Tequila Herradura Ultra Extraordinary awaits.
Well, yeah. But anyway, it's starting over because of commercials.
I saw it.
Hey guys, I'm Chef Joseph Yoon, Edible Insect
Chef
Ambassador
Joseph Yoon
at
is
Brooklyn
a
Bugs,
psychopath.
and we're gonna show you how to eat all these bugs. It's really important to note that these aren't just bugs that might be found in your house or outdoors somewhere because of the risk of pathogens and contaminants. A lot of the edible insects that are available were reared on a farm and they're processed through either roasting, dehydration, or freeze drying, which makes them safe and ready for us to eat at home. Edible insects require far less resources than other livestock. They take less water, they require less feed, less land than it does to provide an equivalent amount of protein. They also produce a negligible amount of greenhouse gas emissions. They are an incredible solution to providing protein for the future. These are crickets, and they are widely eaten all
Ghostie's
over the
recording
world.
us right
In
now,
South
reacting to
America, Asia, Africa, and in North America. These crickets are so incredibly
this is a video about
versatile.
eating all sorts of
I
different
love that
Oh,
we can
yeah,
eat
I
them
mean,
whole
would
as
you lime
roasted
or
crickets,
cinnamon?
and that we could also
guy
blend
is
it up
a-
and turn it into a powder. What
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to do
Oh, yeah, do you know
is
that they
add it
bake
to a
with those?
cheese
Some people
sauce,
bake with
add some of the
cricket
whole crickets into the
Yeah.
cheese sauce,
Yeah, they-
and
yeah,
make
they
some
put crickets in
delicious
cookies,
cricket
too.
mac and cheese
Oh, yeah,
bites.
I mean,
but
what do you
because
expect
I
in
love
Peru? I
crickets
mean,
so
they probably
much,
do that-
we're gonna
they do
take
that
it
shit.
one
I
more
know I
step,
don't eat
cook
bugs,
it up
but why
with
does
some
that look
garlic
so
and some
delicious?
peppers, and add that to the top of the cricket mac and
Because
cheese
if
bites.
you're-
These mac and
in,
cheese
like,
bites look
Because creativity,
absolutely delicious,
Carp.
and I can't wait to try
and
one.
you like have
Bug appetit.
nothing to eat, what do you
I
eat?
hate that.
Bugs. You
Crispy
eat
on the
fucking bugs.
outside, super cheesy and delicious on the inside. The beautiful notes of cricket, umami, and nuttiness.
Yep, this is the
This
first reaction video.
Black ants.
These are black ants, and they are widely found all over the
Actually,
world,
come to think of it, I
and
did
particularly
eat
enjoyed
black
in
ants
South
when I was
America
a kid.
and China. They have formic acid, which gives them this incredibly delicious, zingy, zesty,
Can I be truthful
fermented
about
type of
something?
flavor,
when I was a
and
little
I
kid,
just
I actually
love
did eat black
the
ants
zestiness
alive.
and sort of pop rock surprise that you can find with these black ants. Sometimes you want to integrate your foods and make it all complicated, but sometimes it's just great to be able to enjoy it simply by sprinkling zesty, zingy
Hey,
I am low-key surprised, first of all. Don't you realize
the zesty citrusness of the black ants make this my favorite way to eat guacamole.
and everything that it can.
I know.
This is
That
an
is
exotic
like-
scorpion probably found in northern and
you don't know
eastern
that they make
Asia.
scorpion
While it might
suckers?
look a little scary with
Terrified
the
to eat.
stinger
they
and the
do.
Oh,
venom,
yeah, I
it's
remember
actually
those, yeah. I think they
denatured
put
during the
spiders in those
brining and
lollipops, too.
sun-drying process.
Oh yeah, they do.
They're actually
put,
not
ants,
insects, but they're
centipedes.
arthropods, just like shrimp and crabs.
No, they
and
put
so they
centipedes.
actually
They put
have
centipedes.
that kind of flavor
Centipedes.
that's intensified in this small bite. What we're gonna
I
do
mean,
is
does it
marinate
look
this in a
tasty?
gochujang sauce, which is a
no,
fermented red pepper paste,
marinades are always
and
so
it
good.
also has some
No,
rice
now
wine
I'm actually
vinegar,
finding
mirin,
this
agave, and
delicious.
sesame
I'm
oil.
not.
I'm gonna make some
Yeah,
burraki rice
When
balls
would
with
I? When
sushi
would I
rice
eat
and
this?
burraki
When would I
to
eat this?
put
I'll
these
only eat
delicious
this shit when I'm
scorpions on top.
desperate.
Bug
Also, why
appetite.
do you
Yeah,
have the
I guess when,
tail?
like, the-
Why do you have the tail still? There's venom. There's venom. Why do you
The
have the tail? Why do you
scorpion
have the tail?
literally
No, no,
adds
no, no, no.
so
Maybe they
much
sucked the venom.
flavor.
Maybe they got the venom
The
out from the
saltiness,
scorpion
the
from like a different
brininess,
location
the
on its
spiciness
body.
of the gochujang,
Maybe.
the acidity from the sushi rice.
Well, comment if you want to. I can send you the link for
Take
it.
this to the bank.
For what?
These are bamboo
Oh,
worms,
I think those are the
commonly
worms
eaten
that
in
people
Southeast Asia, and they're actually not worms, but they're larvae
Sounds like
that
freaking
turn
tapeworm.
into moths. They have a creamy
they're
texture
bamboo
and flavor to them
worms.
from dwelling
You
and eating off
Motherfucker,
of
why
the
the fuck do
bamboo
you eat this
shoots.
shit commonly?
I'm gonna take
sound
these
like you eat
bamboo
this shit
worms
commonly.
and soak them in
sound-
a
Oh, I
think
lifetime
that's
Sochong
tea.
tea. I love that these bamboo
It is
worms
tea,
are
Carpet.
more unctuous
Oh,
and
yeah.
creamy instead of nutty and crunchy.
No.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna plug in my headset real
Ew.
quick so it doesn't die.
Okay.
What is wrong?
Yeah,
The way
Angel's
that
headset has been
smokiness
What is
adds,
wrong with this
acts
man?
as a foil to the creaminess of the bamboo
He's a
worms,
bug
this
expert,
is a
so he knows
perfect
which
match.
bug is safe to eat or something. And yes,
Okay,
that is
but
bug
first
tea.
of all,
No,
why would
he
you
said
do
chef,
Do this
bug
every day for
expert.
lunch. June
Oh, the
bugs.
June
They have a
bugs.
lot of chitin,
You.
which means the outer exoskeleton, so they have a lot of crunch to them.
I
They're
love crunch.
reared on a farm in Southeast Asia and
Man.
boiled and then dehydrated, so they're not very meaty. You know, some people like to
Wouldn't they
take
be?
Kinda does
off
look
the wings or
He's
the
living
legs
in
of the
like a grape.
insects. For me, I just
My
love to eat it
motherfucker
in
is
its
built like a
entirety.
grape, no cap.
These June bugs will make a perfect addition to something like a corn fritter. So we're gonna take the corn batter and fry it up in a pan,
love to have it
and they
without the
will just
corn or a
come
June
out
bug.
crispy and delicious. I just love
Angel,
my
you just
cooking.
missed the June
Comment,
bug.
are you
This is
afraid
so
of
good.
cockroach?
Yes! I'm
These
afraid
are
of
locusts,
bugs.
and they are
Well, guess
so
what? His
delicious.
You're
locust.
afraid of
They're
bugs?
in the
Oh,
same
fuck a
family,
locust.
the
Fuck a
Orthoptera,
locust.
as crickets and grasshoppers.
You know what? Those
And
locusts
they are
deserve
usually
the. Well, you
solitary
missed the June
insects,
bug, and
but
now we're
when
heading
they
straight to
get
the locusts.
together and they start rubbing their legs against each other,
And you wanna
they
know
become
something? Those locusts
gregarious,
deserve to
causing
eat.
massive
I mean, they eat
damage
a lot
to
of crops
crops.
anyway
So
that
what
people
better way
will
to work with these
starve
guys than
to
to
try and
actually eat
grow
them
new crops.
ourselves?
Why
These
do you
locusts
think
are
we eat
farmed in
these fuckers?
Israel and are
They're
certified
tending
as
revenge.
cows.
kosher,
They're
and they have a
oatmeal.
weediness
They're
that lends really
technically
well
oat,
to
like
spices
fed.
and
So,
sweetness.
I mean, like,
I'm gonna
they're
fry
gonna
up these
taste fucking
locusts
good.
with chili peppers, scallions, garlic, and a gochujang sauce, and then put it
that's
in
spicy.
a perilla wrap with
hate your
rice.
That is definitely
like that.
delicious.
I hope you burn in hell. I'm never going to Brazil. I am never going to Brazil. I hope you burn in
This
hell.
is so
You
delicious.
go to Brazil!
I just
am
love
not going
how
to
the
Brazil.
sweetness
You go to the
and
Brazil.
the spiciness
I am
work
not
with
going
the
to
locusts.
Brazil, boy.
You're going to the
And
Brazil!
rice wraps are one of my
I'm
favorites.
not going to Brazil, boy. I'm not
ever
going
go
to
to
I have
Brazil,
some
boy.
palm weevers
Palm
that are
weevers?
absolutely delicious.
Yes.
They're
think Nightwing
actually
is very interested
big
in this
beetles,
video.
but we just eat them in their their
No
larvae
one's being
form, as you
possessed
see
by
right
this
here.
video. What
Because
do
they
you
live
mean?
in palm trees, they have a very sweet and unctuous flavor, and they are absolutely delicious to work with.
Just play the
I'm
video.
going to create a palm
It
weevil
is
stir
playing
fry
the
by frying
video.
up some
Yeah,
veggies,
it's playing for
adding the
me.
palm weevil,
it's
and then a delicious chili sauce to the stir fry.
Why do you eat the child? That's like when they eat.
Okay.
Hold on,
The
what are you on
sweet
right now?
unctuousness
What
of
part are
the
you on
palm
right now?
weevils,
The
accented
palm
by the
weave.
spiciness
Why
Yeah,
can't
and
we
palm
crunch
weave.
of these
Okay.
Why would
veggies.
you eat the
Okay,
This is
angels on it,
just
angels on it.
perfect.
Is he just now eating that?
Now,
Here I
there's the
have two tarantulas.
I'm not
One. Where's the other tarantula?
Hey,
This
don't
is a
worry.
tarantula, and
Don't
worry,
I'm
Angel,
you can turn-
particularly
you can turn
excited
away.
to share it with you.
Don't worry,
It was
you're gonna
from
see Cars
Southwestern
torturing this too.
America. The venom is
Aw, but I
denatured
feel
during the
sorry for
cooking
that
process, so
spider.
it's no problem at all. They do have fangs up top here that you want to remove prior to eating. These are also arthropods, just like other
Angel, you know
shellfish.
you
So
can
if we're
turn
willing to
around
eat
if
all
you want,
these
right?
sea bugs,
Yeah, I
why
know.
would we not consider eating these
Okay,
land
I'll tell you when the
bugs?
spider is
In
empty.
order to prepare these tarantulas,
gosh,
what
he
we're
sent
going to
me the
do
spider
is
on
take a
fire.
propane torch to
What?
remove these urticating
I can't even
hairs,
see it anymore.
remove the
It's still
fang,
closed.
and then we're going to put it in
Remove
a
the
delicious
fang.
tempura batter, nice and crispy.
Oh, he's
and
deep
it
frying the
will be
spider.
delicious.
Don't eat it. Don't
One
eat
of the
it. Don't.
greatest joys I have in eating insects or tempura fried tarantulas.
And here's a crunchy.
This tarantula is virtually identical to eating a soft shell
I
crab.
can't even see the
The
video.
outer
but
layer
I'm not...
is kind of like the outer layer of a soft shell crab. The texture,
Angel
the
still can't see the
flavor,
video for some
Oh,
reason.
my
this is
stomach.
really, really special.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, now we're at...
This
Oh,
is a magic cicada,
it's
or
this
cicada.
cicada.
This cicada lived underground,
cicada.
feasting on
Yeah, the
plant and
cicada.
trees
So
island
you
for
can eat cicadas.
17 years.
fucking can.
So they're very vegetal in
How
flavor.
come you guys were
They have a little bit of nuttiness to them as well, and they really, truly are my favorite all-time insect food.
remember the
I'm going to make two dishes with the cicadas. One is a delicious stir fry with the adult cicadas. We're going to saute up some veggies and add in some noodles and a delicious sauce with soy
Okay,
sauce,
how
mirin,
about
rice wine
this? I just
vinegar,
do this.
and sesame oil.
don't worry, Ghostie's gonna try and fix it.
Alright, that might work.
I woke up in my
They murdered the damn
fabulous new
commercial
house.
again.
And Ghostie's gonna murder the commercial.
This really wonderful
can you
woman
see
brought
now?
me breakfast.
Okay, yeah, she can see it. There,
And
the
then
cicadas.
another awesome woman came to my room and gave me a massage.
They are.
And sesame oil. And the second dish we're going to make with the nymphs, because these cicada nymphs are just like
Why do
tiny
they
shrimp,
actually do
like
look
the
delicious to
arthropods,
eat?
they will work perfectly in a kimchi. We're going to blanch them real briefly and then add it in as the shrimp component of our kimchi. This meal represents my heart and soul. Just add such a perfect bite of
right?
protein, a little nuttiness that you might expect from like
Lightweight, how are you
adding
like
It's
nutty?
not.
to stir fry.
No, he's dead.
7 out of 5 star dish.
Oh no.
This cicada nymph kimchi is so special. So meaty. The fermentation and the spice of the kimchi permeates
honey, did you show
into the
that video
cicada
about
nymph,
something in
and
Brazil?
this pairing
No,
is
I'm
one
just
for the
making a joke
ages.
of when he's going to Brazil.
The mealworm, incredibly versatile and
And
widely
mealworm.
eaten because they are farmed
Aren't
and reared
mealworms, like,
specifically
annoying
for
as
human
to
consumption.
some
They're
people?
actually not a worm, but the larva of a darkling beetle. They have a nutty flavor to them, particularly when roasted, and they pair perfectly with sweets, with your desserts, and also with savory food. I'm gonna make a chocolate Rice Krispie mealworm bark. I'm gonna start by melting down some chocolate, pouring it onto a sheet, adding the Rice Krispies, and finishing it with the mealworms. Time to eat some dessert. The crunch, the nuttiness, these mealworms are a great addition to this delightful
Why would you
sweet
like that
dessert.
crunch at all?
Termites. You think of them as these little
Those
teeny
guys are
little guys,
annoying.
but
They
they're actually
seriously just
bigger
eat
than you
wood, making
think
everything
and
fall apart.
quite delicious. They don't taste like wood, but they do have this like woodsy, nutty sort of flavor
But
to them.
why
What
do
I like
they
to do with
eat
these
wood?
termites is add this nutty, crunchy deliciousness into
No better
a
answer to
termite
common sense.
burger. I'm gonna take some black beans,
I mean, you are
and
talking to the
onions,
video recording
and
head.
mushrooms, panko,
True.
eggs, peppers, and create a delicious burger patty. Add these nice little nibbles of termites. I'll give it a nice body,
To be honest,
added protein. The best
to be honest,
burger.
I will fell for it.
Great.
I would have fallen for this.
Yeah, same
You know
here.
what? I'll eat those because those
The
termites would
termites
eat
give it
wood that
the
would make a house fall
perfection.
down.
The crunch, the added protein, and that hint of
I
extra
mean, you're very
something
quiet over there.
coming soon to a supermarket
Contemplating
near you.
plating life.
This is the
Silkworm.
silkworm pupa. They
No,
are
I mean
the larva
silkworm.
of the silk moth. This silkworm pupa has kind of a corn nutty sort of flavor. When it's dried
want
out
that
in
thing
the
to
manner,
die.
it has a very crunchy, airy texture, kind of like a cheese puff or something. But the flavor tends to be more corn nutty. Because these bundegi
You know what,
or silkworm
honey, I am
pupa are
going to
commonly
make us
eaten
a
as street
has-been
food in
hotel
Korea,
called the Boss
I'm going to
Baby,
do a
and
very
it's going to
similar
be a moth
application
demon.
and fry these guys
We're
up with
adopting
some
a moth
salt,
demon.
onion powder, garlic powder, and
Car,
of course,
you know you're
gochujang
gonna-
or Korean red pepper flakes.
You're gonna get
I
scared.
can't
You make
wait to try
Angel
one
scared
of
of
these silkworm
our
pupa.
baby, right?
I can't help it. So
It's just so savory and delicious.
They're
Perfect,
baby moths.
perfect
Moths are
snack.
adorable.
Vespula flaviceps, commonly known as Japanese wasps. They have a beautiful minerality and sweetness
watch
with
it.
flavor.
Make a
and
fucking
besides
wasp
being
demon,
widely
I
eaten in
swear.
Japan, they're also eaten in other parts of Asia.
Oh, I'll
and
make a
people are
wasp
like, oh my
demon.
god,
I'll
what
run
about
away.
the stinger?
Yeah, coming back to.
No, it's okay. Yeah, no, it's totally fine. If you're worried about the venom, it gets denatured during the cooking or dehydration process.
Actually, then again,
so
I
they're
did
perfectly
see a
safe
wasp
to eat.
demon in the pilot
And
episode.
so, I don't know. Should I try one? Of course I should. These Vespula flaviceps are delicious prepared when marinated in soy sauce or pickled, but one of my all-time favorite ways to eat them is actually in a drink. So I'm gonna put these in a jar with the
Alcohol.
sake and just let it sit. I
Drown
went
in
with a
alcohol.
junmai, which is just made with rice and rice koji. It has a full body, but it's very clean that lends itself perfectly to being infused with the sweetness and
But what are you gonna
minerality
say
of
if I
the
make you
Vespula
drink it, Kai?
flaviceps. Let's give it a try.
The stingers
I
have
wouldn't
been
have-
cut off.
I wouldn't have even drunk that not even just
Hmm.
because it's in the drink, but because there's a two to
Don't
a
you love when you
drink.
have a drink and you get to eat a snack automatically
No,
as well?
It is not supposed to be like that. What
Weaver
the
ants.
hell?
Tree-dwelling
Weaver
ants
ants.
commonly found in southeastern
don't-
Asia
you don't
and Australia.
put a food
They
in a
live
drink
off of leaf
No.
and plant matter, so they have a
Imagine
slight
if it-
vegetal
if it
quality,
was ice.
but really
Ice
a
is
funky
crunchy. You eat the
nuttiness.
ice.
I'm gonna add these weaver ants
is
to
frozen
a
water.
6-minute egg.
What are
We're gonna
wasps?
boil an
Okay.
egg for 6 minutes, cut it in half, get
Edible.
the nice oozy yolks
No.
running,
Stingy,
top it
edible
off with some
annoyance.
delicious weaver ants, a little
Apparently
bit of
that are
salt,
edible,
and it
and
will be
apparently
a
that have
delicious
protein,
extra
which I'm so
protein
shocked we
rich
can eat
dish.
wasp.
It's the-
Well, it was actually a Japanese wasp.
looks decent.
Now I'm craving
Between the
deviled eggs.
texture, the nuttiness,
Well,
a
actually,
little bit of the
hard-boiled eggs,
funkiness,
'cause that wasn't
this is a
deviled egg.
wonderful addition to your 6-minute egg. Manduca sexta, also known as a tobacco hornworm, something that you might be more familiar with near your tomato plants with the tomato
actually does
hornworm.
look delicious
These
to
are
eat.
actually not worms, but caterpillars that eventually grow to become the tobacco hawk moth. Manduca sexta eat a lot of food, and so what I like to do is purge them, similar to how you think of deveining a shrimp. So we're gonna boil it very quickly to liquefy their innards, cut off the end, and squeeze out their innards and guts. And then I'm gonna fry these in olive oil, garlic, salt, and pepper to enjoy
that
the
still
simplicity
kinda does
of the
look
pea-like
delicious.
flavor
Oh my
in the Manduca
God.
sexta.
Angel, you do kind of have permission to smack
Roasting
my
the
head
Manduca
because I am
sexta
finding
in
this
garlic and
very
olive oil
delicious.
just brings out
You know,
the pea-like
I
flavor
would,
perfectly.
But I would fall out of my chair.
The
Mopane
Mopane
worms.
worm,
Mopane
widely
worms.
eaten in Africa,
Okay, why does a mopane
they
worm
are
look
the
familiar?
larva of the emperor moth. They're actually really quite colorful, and they are often fried and then smoked for preservation. I'm going to make a marinara sauce with these mopani worms and add it to a delicious margarita pizza. Because of the intense earthiness of these mopani worms, I like to cook it with foods that can act as a little bit of a foil. The sweetness and acidity of the tomatoes will act perfectly with these mopani worms.
I'll tell you what the actual fear is afterwards.
Okay.
You don't have
the
to tell us.
marinara
You don't
sauce
have to
is
tell.
a perfect complement for the earthiness of these mopani worms,
moth
and this pizza is just delightful.
Don't talk about it afterwards.
Black soldier fly larvae, commonly found all over the world, and they are the larvae machines that can turn organic waste into edible products for both animals and humans. The larvae have a very light, mild flavor. The texture is light and crispy, kind of like a Cheeto. And so it could be used in a variety of settings, really as a salad topping or cooked into a bar snack. Because these black soldier fly larvae are so light, airy, and crispy, I thought a great application would be to fry them up with some curry and make a curry black soldier fly larva snack. Let's give it a taste. Light, airy, crispy, kind of like a Cheeto with the intensity of the curry flavor. What a wonderful snack. The water bug, commonly eaten in a lot of parts of Southeast Asia.
Big bug.
It has a very unique green appley taste when fresh, but
That kind,
when we get them here in America,
you've never seen
they
any
are
kind
regularly
giant than a
dehydrated,
giant
and it
cockroach.
leaves all this chitinous material,
I've
their
seen a
exoskeleton.
water bug before,
While
but
you
I
can
only seen,
technically
like, a tiny
eat them,
one.
it's a bit rough for me.
Yeah, but you never
If we
seen
break
a
open
giant,
and peel
huge
the water bug,
cockroach.
similar to a crab, we'll be able to get to the meaty flesh. I'm going to scoop out the meaty part of the water bug and then add it to one of my all-time favorite dishes, the Korean bibimbap. We have a bunch of veggies on a bed of brown rice. We're going to add an egg, sauces, mix it all up, and finish it off with the water bug. Bibimbap, by definition, is mixed rice. So what we want to do is mix this all up together. We have the richness of the egg yolk mixed in. Now, let's give this a try.
I really
Yeah,
want to try
I would
Asian
fall for it,
dishes
too.
from Japan. Like
I just
rice and
love
curry and the
bibimbap.
brown
And
one
the water
too.
bug
You
adds a
probably added one of
delicious
the-
umami
added in that
savoriness that's a
spicy powder
perfect
that I saw on
accompaniment to
YouTube.
my favorite dish. The gusano worm, commonly found in Central and South America in agave plants. They're not actually a worm, but a caterpillar that turns into a moth. There are only 2 or 3 of these gusano worms found in each huge agave
Shut
plant.
the fuck up.
Because of that, they're a
Shut
real delicacy.
the fuck
Agave plants are
up.
also used to make mezcal, and sometimes you will
Why
find
are there
gusano
so
worms
many
inside
not
mezcal
formed
bottles.
moths
The agave
in this
plant is
video?
similar to a cactus,
I don't
and
understand.
would pair perfectly with
I don't know
dragon
either.
fruit, which is also indigenous of Central
Why?
and South America.
I'm not a
The
bug
gusano worm
expert.
is
water bug is
sun-dried
going to
after
form
being
into a
harvested,
fucking water
and you
moth.
can crush it
What?
up and mix it with spices
Yeah, that's a
to make
dragon fruit.
gusano worm salt. We're gonna
Dragon
take the
moth,
dragon
what
fruit,
next?
sprinkle on the gusano worm salt, and finish it off with these delectable gusano
I am
worms.
not sure.
Let's give it a try.
Maybe if we're lucky, the hornets would actually be up next to be eaten
The
because
sweetness
we
and
need.
spiciness
I know
of
I
the
hate to
gusano
admit, but we
worm
need
and
bees.
gusano worm salt elevate this dragon fruit from delicious to magical. I couldn't think of a better
Okay,
way
that
to
was it.
close this all out than making a cricket whiskey hopper. I infuse the crickets in this whiskey and something magical will happen. Similar to when you add egg whites to a drink, the whiskey infuses the protein in the crickets and will create a frothy white top on top of our whiskey hopper.
Oh,
Add a
it's
lot
a
of whiskey,
cricket cocktail.
Horicha or barley tea, which acts as a great balance
for a
to
whiskey.
yuzu, sweet vermouth. You do have to shake this vigorously to get the reaction that we want. Finish this off with some bitters and enjoy. There are literally thousands of edible insects, and obviously we couldn't show you how to eat every single one. But it's been a true joy to show the incredible versatility in flavor profiles, textures, and functionality of edible insects. From cheesy to citrusy to nutty, what an incredible wide range of flavors. I couldn't think of a better way to close out the day than to have a cricket whiskey hopper. Thanks for joining me, everybody.
Kai, you know Angel's gonna murder you for it.
Oh?
I was just saying that's interesting, but ugh. Gross, yet some of them actually do look appetizing to eat.
Delicious.
And drink.
This dude needs to be put in an asylum. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Okay. The moth fear
Um.
isn't as the moth fear isn't as severe as the spider one. I only have it like mildly, but I think it's called something like lithophobia, but it's not just the fear of moths. And butterflies.
Wait, you're also afraid of butterflies?
Yes.
Let me guess. I'm guessing it's a butterfly landing on your face.
Nope.
What'd it do?
Okay.
I don't know. I don't remember if one ever landed on me or not, but I don't know. Just how they fly around. They always, whenever they fly around me and shit, that's what got me scared by them. I don't know. Again, ever since a young age, I don't understand.
Maybe you were covered in sugar.
What?
I don't know. Butterflies are kind of like bees, except they don't have stingers. They are attracted to like nectar and stuff. Maybe you had like flower nectar on you or something.
Most likely. I don't know. That's just another fear I have, I guess. But the spider one is still the most.
Okay, now I'm.
Video.
Well, I was about to ask the three of you, no?
What?
Okay, now I started with you, Car. Which food you would eat in this
Okay,
video?
Okay. Oh, from the video? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. You know what? I have to say it, but that termite burger, those little guys deserve to get eaten after eating so much wood that caused a lot of damages to everyone's houses and stuff.
Yeah, same here, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd maybe go with that, but if I had to pick something else, it would probably be the water bug one, just because it was mixed with everything. You wouldn't be able to tell much of a difference.
Yeah.
Agreed. How about
Okay,
you,
what about
Nightwing?
you,
Which one
Nightwing?
would you eat or drink?
The cocktail.
Holy.
Yeah. Of course you would pick that.
The
Uh.
the the cricket